Oh shit.
Wilson, we did it. Welcome back to Outdoor Corn. Today we are in the Loess Hills area of western Iowa. Specifically, I'm at Preparation Canyon State Park. Now don't let the name confuse you. There's actually no canyons here in Iowa. What we have is something more beautiful and probably more rare. See, in the Loess Hills area, the way the hills are formed and the way everything looks, there's only a few places that exist like this in the entire world, and we're lucky enough to have some of that stuff right here in Iowa. So today my plan is just gonna hike a couple miles, find a decent campsite, maybe a water source, and see what the Loess Hills and Preparation Canyon has to offer. So let's get started. So here we are, getting started at Preparation Canyon State Park, and I gotta say, so far, seriously, like less than 10 minutes in, and it's just a really good looking place, really wide open. Essentially, I'm heading up a hill right now. I think that should be the top of it right there. There's only a few miles of trails altogether, so it's about 1 in the afternoon. I think I've got plenty of time to just walk around, find a campsite, and figure my life out. So it just came from up there, high point of the trail, I believe. So we are now descending into Preparation Canyon State Park. And we'll probably start seeing creek campsites and stuff soon. So I'm looking forward to that. Here's the deal. I had no idea. It's my fault because I didn't really prepare beyond going to the website and glancing at it. But that little sign down there says place registration stub here, and I did not see anywhere to register. So I'm hoping that if I guess DNR stops by, they'll give me a pass and let me pay them online, because I didn't bring any. I guess I don't even know if it costs money to camp here. I thought it was free. But if I owe money, hopefully they'll let me pay it online or something. But it looks like each site here is pretty nice. It has a picnic table and a fire ring provided. So here at Preparation Canyon, you can actually use any found wood, any deadfall to get a fire going and everything. So plenty of trees around. Shouldn't be any problem or hassle finding that. But pretty early. I've only been here like 30 minutes. Come across a couple campsites already. I'm gonna see if there's, see what else there's to offer, and see what the water situation looks like. Camera's probably really shaky, right? It's going down. I think there's gonna be some water down here. So here's the deal. I was out at Preparation Canyon, and then I was going through the campsites, and I noticed that a permit was required, which I did not have. So I walked right by the registration on the way in. Easy enough. I went back to the beginning of or the entrance or whatever, and then so the campsites are $9. I didn't know that. I had no cash, no checks or anything on me, so I'm like, all right, I'll just go to town, which is, it's a weird name town. It's like Sigah, P-S-I-G-A-H or something. But I go there. There's no gas station in the town. So I try to Google, which they got barely any reception, but I try to Google gas station. I finally pull up a map. Closest gas station is like 15 minutes away. So I just went there, just got my money, and now I'm heading back out. It's like almost 3:30 here on Saturday. A couple people had pulled in as I was leaving the camp area, and some of the sites were already taken. So I'm hoping that when I go back, there'll actually be some sites left still that are available. So yeah, that's how things are going right now. Preparation Canyon State Park 2017. I will not make this mistake again. I will definitely make sure I know that if there's camping fees or not. I don't know why. I just kind of assumed it was free. So these are the hill structures that are pretty unique around here. I think China is one of the only other places that has hills the way these are structured. I think I said structured enough now. All right, I'm back now at the park. Just need to find a campsite. Too. Oh shit. All right, mate. So now I'm putting on all the other just kind of random sticks now that the fire's getting pretty hot and things are catching on fire. So now I'm just going to keep getting bigger and bigger sticks on and help the fire go. And then in a little bit we'll be cooking up some dinner here. Once I get this going and it's running, then I'm going to probably do a couple more logs off that dead branch. Will said, we did it. All right, so for dinner tonight, what my original plan was going to be heat up this Spanish rice, the Nor rice sides, which I'm heating the water up for right now. It's all about to boil. And then I was also going to do this chicken and this taco seasoning mix in this little skillet. And just kind of heat it up and, you know, season it a little bit. But because I'm almost out of water in terms of what I need for tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to make cleanup easier. And I'm only going to use this one pot to boil the water in, and then use this packet to heat it up in. And then when that's all good to go with the rice, then I'm just going to dump some of the chicken into the rice bag. And that way I don't actually have to use any water for cleanup purposes, because only water is going to be going in that. So just try and make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, I really wanted to go all out or do some more with the food, but the creek here, there's not really any access to it that was good. There's a lot of overgrowth and just brush and everything. And when I went in to fill up my Nalgene earlier, it was a bit of a hassle. And I came out with several ticks on me as well. So I've been avoiding going back to the creek just because I don't want to mess around with the ticks. I have enough water if I just play things smart and easy, I guess. So you missed the taste test, but I forgot. I didn't have anything to like close the pasta size bag with, so I don't know that it really heated up. It did make it mostly soft, but there was still a lot of crunchy rices in there. Is that how you would say that? There's a lot of crunchy rices. Oh, what's going on? So now I dumped all that stuff back into the little billy can here, and I'm just reheating up that water, hoping it takes care of, like over a couple minutes maybe, takes care of that rice and gets it nice and soft. Something else I'm doing this trip that I don't think I've actually ever done in my life anyway. I don't think I've ever had Spam. So I saw this at Walmart when I was getting food and stuff for this trip, and I figured if this is something that doesn't work out, maybe I can try some Spam. And since I've decided not to actually even put that chicken in with the rice, pricing it the rice on its own, I'm gonna see if this Spam is Spamalicious enough to go into in with that rice maybe. I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect, and I still don't even know what to think about this. Like it's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth, but I definitely could have some better stuff. I don't think I'll be bringing Spam along again. Yeah. I'm gonna try to heat it up somehow. Maybe I'll set the can on the fire and see if hot and spicy Spam is better heated up maybe. Whew. Oh, you can see it. I did not think about the wrapper. Oh, where's it at? Here's the rice, by the way. Turned out great. I used a little less than 2 cups, which was the recommended amount of water, just because I had a little bit less space to deal with. But I think everything's moist. Turned out fine. So, good to go. I think I should probably get it out now. See how this is gonna work. I think the problem though is it's still Spam. You know, one thing I didn't know what to expect coming here, and you know, it's 4 hours away from where I live in Iowa, and it's right on the edge of that Nebraska-Iowa border. But I came here with a really loose game plan about what I wanted to do. At the end of the day, you know, I wish there was more hiking, like backpacking part of this, and more to see. Yeah. That being said, like what's here, even though it's not as substantial as maybe a Yellow River to compare it to something else here in Iowa, I think it's still really cool. I think I probably would have known to bring less stuff here and more water because I could walk back to my car right now in like less than 10 minutes. So this is probably a good place to go if you're only camping like one night. Mostly because it's really small in terms of the area you can cover. Like you'll cover it in. You can cover the entire park probably in less than an hour if you're taking it slow. Things I'd change or do differently. I think I would have a better food setup ready to go.
because I now have this thing with me that I'm not using, along with some extra food that I'm not using. I brought, it's not much, but I brought some oatmeal and whatever for breakfast, but I'm probably not even gonna have breakfast here because it's, again, it's a less than 10-minute walk to my car at the moment. So I think, knowing what I know now, if I'm gonna come back here, it'd be a lot simpler, a lot lighter, um, and I would definitely bring more water, because like I said, I can't go back to that, I can't go get water from the creek at this point. It's too, yeah, it's not easy to get to, and again, the ticks of it all are in the way. And it's not even 8 o'clock. So like, this is the last of my water, and it's not even, it's like 7:40 probably. It's not even 8 o'clock. So I probably gonna turn in early, just because otherwise I'm gonna sit up, hang out, and the only thing I'll have to do is drink my water as far as that activity goes. So, it's all right. This probably isn't like the most fun thing I could have done with my weekend, but I think it's nice. I haven't. It's been a few months just because of work that I haven't been able to go out, go camping, and just kind of chill out. It's a really simple place. It's a really beautiful place, and I think it'd be good in certain situations. But if you're really looking to do some backpacking and get lost, this probably isn't the place. I can still hear cars and stuff like that every now and then from the road that's over yonder. I think it's worth a trip, and I think it'd be an especially great trip if you wanted to keep it real easy and bring a family. This is a nice place to do that. It's not too big.
I just decided a little bit ago, it's about 8:40-ish or so, just decided that it'd probably be easier for me to just go to bed tonight. Otherwise, I have like this much water left until I leave tomorrow, and I can go to a gas station or something like that. So, yeah, I'm going to get. I'm going to bed if for no other reason than if I stay up, I'm just going to be thirsty. So I think if I just go to sleep now or soon, won't be much of a chance for me to drink in this water, and I can save some till morning. Maybe have a little bit for coffee. Otherwise, some other plans here where I was gonna. This seemed like a really good place to come check out the stars at night, but it's getting a little bit cloudy at the moment, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be raining here this evening. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably just gonna go to bed. I'll come back another time and see what the star situation is on maybe a weekend where it's not likely to rain, and I will also bring more water, or at least something to drink that doesn't involve me going down to that creek. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. It is day 2 here at Yellow River, and obviously I'm heading back out today. I went to bed at, I got in the tent anyway around 8:40 or 9-ish, and it is now like 9:30 or 10. So didn't sleep the entire time, but I did have. It was up for a while, listened to some podcasts. I think it was a nice, easy evening. As I was thinking about it, like I probably said stuff like this last night, but it's not the trip I planned. Like I wanted to do a lot more shooting, like videos. I wanted to maybe talk about some more things, and that have been on my mind is from like a backpacking, camping, and me doing this video series perspective. I wanted to make a bigger, better meal, not just have a little bit of rice. I wanted to just kind of have some more have some more things to do, enjoy myself a little more, and I don't think I did that this trip. And I think it probably shows in the footage, because there's going to be a lot less of it versus my first video from Yellow River. So I think going out, leaving this trip, I'm gonna make sure I do more research, maybe plan more things out next time for the camping and for the video shooting, and maybe have more of a game plan. And by no means am I obviously a professional like backpacker or camper or anything. I'm just an average guy, and I hope that comes across. And I hope, well, that obviously comes across that I'm not a professional, but I hope it comes across that I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm doing this because I really wanted to share some of those, if I can do it, you can do it type feelings and moments. And
I just hope you guys enjoy what I'm putting together, even though this second video is probably gonna be the one that I look back on and go, oof, I probably shouldn't have put that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. It means a lot to me to have subscribers, likes, comments on my videos, to let me know, you know, if this is something that people are responding to. Because at some point, if it's not, then, you know, I'll go camping for me. I want to be able to share this stuff and make sure it's quality stuff that I'm sharing. So if you have any feedback at all, love it, hate it, or think it's the best or the worst thing you've ever seen, please share that with me in the comments. And I want to make this channel, I want to reflect who I am and what I want to do. You know, even that more critical feedback can really help in terms of, you know, hey, you should try this shot, or, you know, that, you know, my first video, I spent like 10 minutes of the video setting up my tent. When I look back at it, that's like, I hate watching that part because it's so useless. Like it adds nothing to the quality of the quality or the content of the video. It's just me setting up a tent because it's my first time videotaping a backpacking and camping experience. So any type of feedback like that, it really helps me. It goes a long way. And again, thank you for liking. Please subscribe. Please comment. And if this is something you like watching, please be a part of this with me. Thanks. All right, so I saw this little guy right before I got out of my tent this morning. I go, okay, I'm gonna need to remember he's in there so I can shake him out of my rainfly. And here's what happens. I shake the rainfly out like 5 times just to make sure, you know, he's gone, he's good to go, so I don't take it home. And I'm like, okay, I look it over, he's not there at all. But my tent has these little vent holes on the top that I post up, or you just push up at night for better ventilation. And I was going to put those back down, Velcro them back down. And I thought, you know, I don't see him on this thing. I didn't see him fly away though. I wonder if there's no way he's one of these little ventilation holes. So I reach in, and then it, like, I could feel it like something slowly crawling on my finger. I'm thinking, okay, a little bug. So I pull my finger out, and he kind of comes with it a little bit. And this entire campground just heard me go, very loud. Freaked me out. Big bugs, man. As much as I love camping, I freaking hate big bugs. Big, gross, stupid looking bugs. Anyway, that just happened. Go to your home.